Ever opened your phone? Scrolled all the way up to that old chat? The one you told yourself you'd never look at again? You tap it open, pretending it's nothing. But it's not nothing. It's them. Their words. Their voice in text form frozen in time. You're not just reading messages. You're reliving moments. And deep down, you know it. Psychologists call it emotional recall. It's the brain's way of revisiting familiar comfort. Every word, every emoji, every good night triggers a small burst of dopamine, the same chemical that once made you feel loved, safe, and seen. When you reread those old messages, your mind doesn't see text. It sees connection. It hears their laughter again. It feels the version of you who existed back then before things changed. So you scroll. Slowly. Sentence after sentence. Half smiling, half aching. Because in that moment, you're not in the present. You're home in a memory. You might think you're missing them. But often, you're missing you. The person you were when you still believed in forever. The brain stores emotional memories differently. It doesn't archive them like facts. It keeps them alive, waiting to be felt again. That's why closure never really feels complete, because your body remembers what your mind tries to forget. The warmth of a late-night chat, the comfort of a text me when you get home, the safety in the digital presence. Rereading old messages isn't weakness. It's a subconscious attempt to make sense of loss, to feel understood one more time, even if it's by someone who's no longer there. When you reread those messages, you're actually having a conversation with your past self, the version of you who still had hope, who still believed that words were promises. This act, scrolling, rereading, remembering, isn't just nostalgia. It's your psyche searching for emotional consistency. Humans crave patterns, closure, clarity, completion. But when a story ends, abrupt, your mind keeps the chapter open. It replays it. It rewrites. Italiano. It wonders what it could have been if things went differently. So, we go back, not because we want to return to that person, but because we're trying to return to the feeling. It's strange, isn't it? How something that hurts can also comfort you. Rereading old messages is like pressing on a bruise. It hurts, but it also reminds you that you once felt deeply, that your heart once believed in something real. Some people call it self-torture, but maybe it's self-remembrance. Maybe you're not stuck. Maybe you're just honoring what was once meaningful. But here's the truth. You can't heal while living in replays. Memories are meant to be visited, not lived in. And the version of you who once needed those messages no longer exists. One day, you'll scroll back again. But this time, you won't feel the same ache. You'll smile softly. You'll see the growth, not the grief. You'll realize that those messages weren't meant to stay forever. They were meant to teach you something. That love, even when it ends, leaves behind wisdom. That connection, even when broken, leaves behind depth. And that, letting go, isn't about deleting the chat. It's about accepting that your story has already moved forward. So if you reread old messages tonight, don't hate yourself for it. Just know, you're not going back. You're simply remembering where you came from.